What is up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Coffee with Hooligans. Please hit that like button. More likes, more hooligans. We're going to go through the schedule really quick. I'm going to read through all the chats and make sure everything's running correctly. Alright. So we'll be starting off today with a video titled, More Details Emerge Surrounding 3 Teenagers Arrested for Rock-Throwing Murder. Then we have a video titled FBI Slam for Not Having Answers on Secret Chinese Police Stations, which that's like a follow-up or like an update for a couple videos we've covered now. Then we have a video titled Tucker Carlson Breaks Silence After Fox News Departure. There's a lot of fake videos of that going around, but I think this one's legit. Then we have a video titled How Are Chinese Migrants Using Social Media on Trek to the U.S.? Whatever that means. They're sneaking into the U.S. Then we will be wrapping things up with a video titled Newly Released Video Raises Questions About San Francisco Unhoused Person Attack. The Homeless Strike Back. It's like a Star Wars movie. Alright, let's read through the chat, make sure everything is running good. What's up, Norman? I think you're first, Norman. What's up, Salty Sabbath? What's up, Life Like? What's up, M Rank? What's up, Norman? What's up, Elisa? What's up? Two different Elisas. What's up, both of you? Happy freedom, you hooligans. What's up, Hungry Camel? What's up, Brenda? What's up, Johnny? What's up, MT Coiner? Happy freedom, you hooligans. I appreciate you guys being here. What's up, Mr. Average? What's up, Sweet Tat? What's up, Lori? What's up, Snooks? Happy freedom. What's up, WF? What's up, Jennifer? What's up, Steve? What's up, Dizzy? Appreciate you guys being here. Snooks, let me see what I can do. I don't know why you can't ever get onto Rumble. There we go. There we go. What's up, everyone on the JeffMAC live YouTube channel? Appreciate you guys watching on the secret channel. Looks like everything's running on Twitch. What's up, everyone on Twitch? What's up, Grey Wolf? What's up, Tom? Happy freedom. Grey Wolf, they need to start putting these violent POSs in jail. I doubt it. Not in San Francisco. They're not going to do that. They like their criminals living in the street. Holy moly. It looks like bots attacked my Kick account while I was sleeping. Got me while I was sleeping. That's alright. What's up, everyone on Odyssey? Odyssey's running right. Right, it's like doing the thing. Oh no, now I'm getting a white screen. It's not supposed to be. Oh, just when I was thinking things were running smoothly, I can't even. Okay, I guess Odyssey's dead in the water. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm just getting a white screen. What's up, everyone on Rumble? Rumble's working. What's up, Rasta? What's up, Golf Coach? What's up, Free Mind Art? What's up, Serum? What's up, Norman? Appreciate you guys being here. Happy freedom. What's up, everyone on jeffmaclive.com? Let's see. See what you guys are getting into. David. NASA is live streaming the ISS right now. Yeah, I seen that they were live. I think last night they were live. They've been live for a long time. I didn't put them on the schedule though. There's always mixed opinions when we start talking about space travel and stuff like that. Yeah, Norman, I don't know. For some reason, Snooks has issues getting to Rumble. We're live over there though. There's people over there. Brenda, every time someone takes the law into their hands and takes care of the stuff, innocents get jailed and the guilty walk. That's what it seems like. High Plains Drifter rumbles sometimes. If you reboot or adjust the settings, most recent settings, I don't know. I don't know what the issue is. I don't know. Sometimes people have issues just getting to Rumble. They're saying they get a 404 error. I don't know. Odyssey's dead in the water. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm not even getting an error page. I'm not getting anything. It's broken. Someone broke it. Well, we'll have to come back to that later, I guess. We'll start off this first video. Once again, it is titled "More Details Emerge Surrounding 3 Teens Arrested for Rock-Throwing Murder."
Top story tonight, the investigation into those rocks thrown at cars, killing one woman.
Arrest papers give us more insight into what investigators say happened in the moments before and after Alexa Bartel's death. She died after a rock crashed through her windshield last week. Today, 3 teens now accused of murder stood in court. They're being held without bond.
Rick Salinger was in court today for that hearing. He joins us now. And Rick, you have read through that affidavit.
Well, Karen, it's 9 pages long and goes into quite a bit of detail explaining how modern communications data combines with the public's help that led to the arrests of those who appeared here today. Clutching a tissue, Nicholas Mitch Kowalczyk's mother emerged from the court. Her son and the other 2 who appeared from jail showed no emotion when advised of the first-degree murder charges. A 9-page court document carefully spelled out what led to the arrests. First, from a cell phone tower, what's called a data dump was collected. One of the cell phone numbers retrieved matched the pattern in the rock-throwing incidents. A surveillance camera captured taillights during that time. They were determined to be from a Chevy Silverado pickup like this. Next, a witness revealed he was with the suspects at a Walmart at 72nd and Sheridan that night. There, he said, they picked up landscaping rocks and put them into the truck. He declined to go with them, telling investigators that Joseph Koenig frequently participates in destructive behavior and likes creating chaos. The witness added he knew something bad was going to happen. He was right. Multiple cars were struck by the rocks tossed from the truck windows. The final incident was here along Indiana Street. Using marine-type signals like contact left, a rock was propelled through the windshield of the car driven by 20-year-old Alexa Bartel. She was killed. The document states that those involved in this horrible crime even went back to the scene where that alleged murder occurred and took a picture of it as a memento. Live in Jefferson County, Rick Salinger, covering Colorado First.
And Rick covers everything in Jefferson County for you. If you have a story idea for him or you have a concern.
Stupid kids. Stupid kids being dumb. I like how they just singled the one out. They were like, he's prone to destructive behavior and likes creating chaos. I used to have friends like that when I was younger. So you couldn't go anywhere with them because all they wanted to do was bad things. Just wanted to do bad things. It's no good. When I was younger, I used to hear about people throwing rocks over the overpass or all kinds of stuff. Mattresses and whatnot causing issues. It's a really easy way to go spend life in prison at a young age. Dumb. Gotta make sure you raise your kids right. Pour into them. Give them something to do. Make them read a book so they ain't throwing rocks over the overpass. It's messed up. Mr. Average. Stone these little punks. I understand being a kid, but this, yeah, I don't know. It's messed up. I always think that's why they got the fences on some of the bigger cities overpasses, is so people won't throw stuff over the bridge. It's just too easy. It's just too easy to cause havoc that way. What's up, Hydrodynamic? Happy freedom. Let's see. What's up, C Bravo? What's up, Daryl? I hope you have your questions pre-answered today. No, I don't get that old man Walter treatment. You know, you guys, you got to send in your questions ahead of time so I can get the answers already. I'll flip through the book like KJP and respond to all of you. No, I got to do it on the fly. It's like a giant improv show. That's how I like it. When she asks, that's what I say. This is how I like it. Let's see. Margaret. A guy was given the electric chair in Ohio years ago for this. That's wild. That's wild. He must have actually took someone out. When I was younger, people used to do this stuff and it never killed anybody, but it did like shut down the road and stuff like that. You know, you throw a queen size mattress over the bridge, they got to shut the road down to to get that cleared up. Kids are stupid. Kids are stupid. Let's see. Empty corner. I remember when I was like 6, I was in a canoe fishing with a friend and some punks started throwing rocks at us. That stuff is dangerous. I was at a campground once and these two kids were throwing gravel rocks at each other because the path was all made of gravel, like where you would drive into your spots. My dad used to work at the campground, so I would just be hanging out there all day in the summer, you know, free babysitting and whatnot. And I remember these kids I was hanging out with were throwing rocks at each other, and I had somewhere I had to go, and I left. Well, one kid threw a rock, hit another one, and I think he killed him. Hit him in the back of the head and put him down. He had an ambulance come out there in the middle of nowhere to pick him up. I think he died from it. Like I said, it's a really easy way to spend the rest of your life in prison. It's messed up. 24/7. I'm just glad there was no cameras back in my day. I know there's a lot of people that probably feel that way. Now everything is caught on camera. And you hear how they caught them? They used the cell phone towers. They were doing metadata. They did a data dump from the cell phone tower and picked up phone numbers belonging to those kids. You ain't safe. You got this tracking device in your pocket all day. They tracked them down like the J6ers. It's wild. You think about that stuff, and then you think about big crimes that get committed, and then they just don't get resolved. Politicians having issues and stuff, being targeted, and then all of a sudden they don't know who did it. Things like that. They know. They just don't want to find the bad guy. They know. Let's see. Reading through the chat. Empty corner, sheesh. Bad kids. They are. Snowflakes, nightmare, surveillance state in full swing. They're showing you how they track us. Yeah, exactly. They are monitoring our phones for sure. For sure. Daryl, Nightbot owes you $5. I'll have to talk to Nightbot about that. Baby Boomer, although I got the notification for Rumble quite some time ago, this live stream still isn't showing up there. It can't be that long. We've only been live like barely 10 minutes. It takes a little bit for Rumble to start up. Rumble's like the last one to kick over. I don't really know why that is. It's just the way it is. Anthony, Odyssey won't come up when you hit the Odyssey button on the link tree. Yeah, I can't go to Odyssey at all. Like, just trying to go there, period. I'm just getting a white screen. This is what Odyssey looks like for me. This is Odyssey. I don't know what's going on. It's having issues. It has issues almost every day. I'm this close to just giving up on Odyssey. I don't know. It's constantly giving me problems. I'm gonna have to talk to the tech team and see if they can do something to help me out here. What do I do with my hands? Says Rumble work for me. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Let's see. Empty Coiner, Rumble, and Kick are usually pretty rough. Always glitching and freezing. That's no good. Flowers. I had no audio on Rumble. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me check that out. I don't know. It seems like I don't see anybody else saying they don't have audio. You guys got audio over on Rumble? What's up, Amanda? What's up, Rebel Rex? What's up, Nico? Happy freedom. Serum, audio is fine. Thank you for the feedback. Yeah, I don't know, Flowers. I don't know what's going on. They say they got audio. What's up, Birdman? Happy freedom. It is Friday, isn't it? It is. Maybe we'll take a shot. Let's do something fun. What's up, everyone on Twitch? What's up, Cornish? Yeah, could you imagine cruising down the freeway and all of a sudden some 13-year-old ignorant child launches a rock that they jacked from a Walmart parking lot right through your windshield? It's one thing to be driving by yourself and get hit. Unfortunately, that's what happened to the victim. But what if your whole family was in the car? You know, and then what if you crossed lanes or you went into the median and stuff, killed your whole family? Like, it's a big deal. That's a big deal. Dumb kids. Do not let your kids do dumb stuff. I mean, they're going to do some dumb stuff, but don't let that, don't let it go that far. What's up, Mr. Beansy Beans? Happy freedom. Salty Sabbath, I seen you were raiding my chat yesterday during the game. I appreciate it. I didn't have the chat on the front screen, so I didn't realize until it was all over. But I appreciate it. We're going to be playing the game again today. I got to talk to WMM. He was telling me yesterday that he'd be down for some Warzone today, so we may be doing some Warzone teams today. I got some hooligans that want to join up too. We're going to have to get connected. Let's see. Hydrodynamic. Don't be talking bad about Nightbot. Nightbot works his rump off. Too real for you. NSA already told us they hear and see everything, even if you take the battery out. Yeah, you have to remove the SIM card. And if your phone doesn't have a SIM card, well, you can't get away from it. You better get a Faraday cage. You better figure it out. I have some friends that were in the military, and that's how they used to track terrorists. And the silly terrorists would shove the phone up inside themselves, thinking they were blocking the cell phone signal, when really all they had to do is pull out the little SIM card, and they'd have been golden. But that's all right. That's all right. That's what makes us the greatest country in the world. It's the knowledge of being able to pull a SIM card out to get away with what you're doing. Let's see. Elisa Odyssey was being weird for me yesterday when I went to listen to Orange Eagle. I'm trying to think what was happening yesterday. I think you're the first one to say that. I don't think anybody said that was going on. I appreciate the feedback. Jennifer. What? You called me hydrodynamic? No. Hydrodynamic is one of a kind. One of a kind. Salty Sabbath, yep, Rumble and Kick server is slacking. Rumble keeps updating their server. Right Side Broadcasting, Louder with Crowders, Salty Cracker, they overrun Rumble. They're the reasons for updates over there. Yeah, happy Friday, you hooligans. I didn't realize what day it was. I never know until I get here and then you guys are like, it's Wednesday. I'm like, oh, it is? Sweet. This is the synergy. It's the back and forth. I'm like, hey, look what I found. You guys are like, hey, look, it's Wednesday. I'm like, that's awesome. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. And so you got a filter pick for us today. I could not find a good one. I was working on it earlier. I'll have to strategically go find some stuff. I was just scrolling through looking for something entertaining, just, you know, have it happen naturally, but I didn't come across anything. Not today, but we will get back to that. Don't you worry. What's up, Sufi girl? Happy Freedom. Happy Freedom Friday. Let's see. Yeah, I appreciate you, Salty Sabbath. We used to do numbers over on Twitch when we were covering the protest, but there just is no protest to cover anymore, and it seems like people are mad at me about it. I can't cause protests. That's not me. I just cover them. It is what it is. But I appreciate your help, Salty Sabbath. Jennifer, you know, they do it in prison. Why not just boof a cell phone? Think you're getting away with it? All of a sudden, America just sneaks by, takes you out of the sky. Yep, that's how it happens. Let's see. Too real. There's been a shooting of people on what? 71 people have been shot in Ohio and they can't find the shooter? That sounds crazy. I'm not surprised though. I'm not surprised. They don't want criminals to be in jail. Criminals are like the most free out of everyone here right now. Only the people who follow the law gets hurt by the law. You follow the law, guess what? You can't buy a gun now. You follow the law, well, you're going to jail because all your information's utterly available. So anytime you step out of the lines, they know it. It's dumb. It's dumb. Salty Ragu, so you don't put your phone up your butt. Well, I don't. I don't carry mine in my prison wallet. Do you see this? I just don't have the elasticity, okay? I wouldn't be able to do it. I couldn't hold it in my prison wallet. It wouldn't work. What's up, Finn? Happy Freedom. Elisa, I want to see JeffMAC with a Disney filter. Oh, I'm sure I look extra special. I'll look for that. Next time I'm scrolling through TikTok, I'll look for the Disney filter. What's up, Faded? I missed the ThoughtBot jokes. I know, ThoughtBot is sitting in Discord by themselves, just waiting for somebody to come and claim them. People were so big about claiming ThoughtBot, and now nobody even hangs out in Discord. It's a sad story. Sad story. Mr. Average, another summer of love incoming. I think so. I think we're going to have a spicy summer. What's up, Kimberly? Happy Freedom. Salty Ragu, 710. It's not 710 yet. You're jumping the gun. Salty Savage. It sounds like an Ohio thing. It kind of does. Margaret, I'm in Ohio and I haven't heard that yet. I don't know. First I heard of it. Here's what, 71, it's a highway. Oh, I see. So all the information's coming together now. There was a shooting on 71 and they haven't found the shooter. I think that's the official message there. Let's see. Too real. Nice to know that you can get shot just going down a random highway for no reason. Talk about forgetting your umbrella. Now you have to get a bulletproof vest just to take a trip to the grocery store. You guys don't wear bulletproof vests at the grocery store? I may or may not be participating in the I have a bulletproof vest at the grocery store club. You guys are welcome to join me. Unfortunately, this country's getting a little out of control. It's hard in the summer, though. It is difficult. It's hard to sneak around with a bulletproof vest on, because you wear a bulletproof vest in certain states, like in Michigan, they will come pick you up. They will hit you with charges for like conspiracy to something crazy. They'll say, well, you're prepared for battle, you must be doing something bad, we're gonna hit you with the conspiracy charge, and then all of a sudden you get Clintoned. So I gotta be incognito. I'm bulletproof in the wintertime, and I'm just quick in the summertime. I just in and out, and I'm gone. I'm gone. If they're gonna get me, they'll have to get me as I'm driving out of the parking lot. Salty Sabbath, I hang out on Discord. Yeah, I seen you on Discord. You're keeping it alive over there. Hydrodynamic, you gotta stretch out the starfish slowly. Yeah, but see, then you're gonna have trouble with the phone. See, this phone is heavy. It's just it's not me. It's not me. I can't do it. Prison wallet's not built for that. C Bravo, May 1st, Marxist commie birthday. Never heard that. I've never heard that. You were the first to let me know. What's up, Sam? Happy Freedom. Happy Freedom Friday. I like that. We're gonna keep that going. Let's see. Salty Ragu. No. And no pants either. See, and that affects it. When you're holding the phone in your prison wallet and you have no pants on, you won't realize when you drop your phone. See, it's not good. You got to find a new way. This is 2023. You got to find a new way. Jennifer, that's what she said. In and out and gone. Yeah, that's true. Being pretty is not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough to keep them around. Hard life. It's a hard life. Let's see. I don't know why the chat is so small on Twitch. I'm over here like squinting at it, trying to make the words clearer. Maybe I can zoom in. There we go. Now I can read things. Mr. Beansy Beans, Jeff doesn't circle back. I don't. I just keep it moving. Just keep it moving. Somehow we got 19 followers over on Kick. It's probably the bots. They were getting me. I wasn't even here. Just attacking me while I'm not around. Sissies. That's softy stuff. Let's see. What's the next video? FBI slam for not having answers on secret Chinese police stations. We've covered 2-3 videos about these secret police stations. They arrested, I think, 2 individuals a couple weeks ago for one of the secret police stations in New York. They know there's another one in LA. This video talks about how there's like hundreds of them, not just in our country, but they're everywhere. And it's so the CCP can find whatever they call people who leave China and they don't like it. I don't know what it's called. I can't ever remember. They call it something weird, but I don't live in a communist country, so I don't ever remember what it's called. But they're over here like enforcing their laws on our land, and it's messed up because our government's not even doing anything. They're just letting it happen. Old man Walter, he pledges allegiance to the CCP. That's the way it is. What's up, Tara? Happy Freedom. Tara, are you in a different account? I want to say I didn't see that you had a badge yesterday. Maybe my memory is failing me. That could be. It could be. What's up, Annette? Happy Freedom Friday. I appreciate you being here. MT Corner. Got that SIG P365XL on me every time I go to the grocery store. You got to. I wear a full kit when I go to Walmart. I don't know any other way. I walk into Meijer and they got a big, like, cancel sign with a pistol in it. And I'm just like, I didn't see it. Just walk through the door. I didn't see it. I don't know what you're talking about. You got to keep one on both sides of the rib cage. You never know. You get pinned down on the one side. You can't reach over here. You got to reach for this one. Bang, bang. Be set. You gotta be down. That's like Faded. Faded is more ready than any person I know. That's Mr. Slate of Hand right there. We're lucky he's not out here holding scams, throwing dice and whatnot, because he's got that Slate of Hand. That's Mr. Quick Hands. Faded's the secret weapon. He didn't know. Salty Ragu, you dropping the bunny in the chat. You're banned. You're banned. You're restricted. Can't go to university now. Sorry, boy. I was paying for your education, but now you're using the bunny word. Can't do that. Let's go ahead and get her started.
And it's frankly outrageous that the Chinese government would think that it could set up shop here on our soil. And unfortunately, it fits in with a pattern of the Chinese government trying to basically run willy-nilly, disregard for the rule of law.
FBI Director Christopher Wray reacting to the discovery of secret Chinese police stations on American soil. Their purpose is to intimidate Chinese dissidents living here. Apparently about half a dozen across the country. Our next guest is pressing the FBI for answers. Congressman Mike Gallagher is chairman of the House Select China Committee. Congressman, welcome back to Fox News. Good to see you this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so let me start here. One of the things you brought up in the letter to the director is the fact that apparently the Bureau missed these operations until they became public knowledge. What kinds of questions do you have, and do you think you'll get answers?
Well, there's really two questions that we asked of the FBI, and they refused to provide answers, or they couldn't provide an answer. One is, did they know about these illegal Chinese police stations on American soil before a nonprofit entity called Safeguard Defenders released a public report identifying over 100 of these police stations around the world? And the second is, after we have discovered this one in the heart of Manhattan, are there other illegal police stations on American soil, and what is the FBI doing about that? We had a briefing with the Select Committee on China. They could not answer these questions. We were very disappointed. I'm glad that we've now arrested 2 agents in connection with the Manhattan illegal police station, but we need to do more. We need to know how the FBI is combating this phenomenon of transnational repression and this outrageous affront to American sovereignty.
Yeah, just so our audience knows, how did we find out about that police station in Lower Manhattan?
Well, I found out about it through the work of Safeguard Defenders. I then went to the site of the police station and held a rally. It was actually the first event we did in a bipartisan fashion on the Select Committee on China, and I was shocked to find out how extensive this phenomenon is. It's not just in America. There's been multiple incidents in the UK, across Europe. There's also something happening on American campuses where Chinese students, Taiwanese students find themselves surveilled, harassed, and in some cases physically assaulted by members of innocuous-sounding nonprofits like the Chinese Student Scholars Association. So this is unacceptable. We need to heighten awareness, and we need to force the FBI to take it more seriously, to act more aggressively. We need to push back on this affront to American sovereignty. We can't allow America to be a hunting ground for dictators. It should be a haven from persecution.
You've given them, the Bureau, a deadline of May 10th to get you answers. What happens if you don't get them? Because you've been pressing.
Well, we're more than happy to call the FBI director to testify if that's what it takes. I'm hoping we can have a closed-door classified briefing before that. But again, my constituents are outraged by this. I think my members on the committee, their constituents want answers. I mean, this shouldn't be allowed to happen. It's crazy that something like this is happening on American soil.
There's other things that came out of this briefing. The next soundbite I'm about to play, it tells you America's got to step on the gas. Here's the FBI director talking about Chinese cyber threat. Now, to our audience, just listen to what he says on the numbers here.
The scale of the Chinese cyber threat is unparalleled. To give you a sense of what we're up against, if each one of the FBI's cyber agents and intel analysts focused exclusively on the China threat, on nothing but China, Chinese hackers would still outnumber FBI cyber personnel by at least 50 to 1.
What that answer says is that we can't catch up. What'd you think of that?
Well, I think we need to leverage our unique strengths. First of all, I agree on the scope of the threat, and I'm glad he talked about it in clear and direct language. That was our major finding on the Cyberspace Solarium Commission, that China is our biggest threat in cyberspace. I would go further and say that in some meaningful sense, the invasion of Taiwan has already begun in cyberspace, and the attacks on their critical infrastructure are enormous. The threat to our critical infrastructure is enormous. Where we can outperform the Chinese Communist Party is leveraging public-private partnerships. It's actually a strength of our system that we don't have a government that controls everything. So by harnessing the creativity and the talent in the private sector and getting them to work in a collaborative fashion with the government, that's how we can beat the Chinese in cyberspace.
Wow.
All right.
So more to come on this. Yeah.
Yeah, this is far from over. And let us know if you get answers. We'd love to hear back. Thanks for your time this morning.
Absolutely. Thank you.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. Click here to subscribe.
Yeah. Crazy sauce. CCP is everywhere. They have secret Chinese police stations. Apparently they're hitting us with cyber attacks 50-1 versus the FBI. But wait, there's more. We have another video on Chinese individuals coming in through the southern border. Why not? It's wide open. Our border patrol is basically just Walmart greeters. Just, yeah, welcome to the U.S. You can come here for free. Unregistered and everything. It's messed up. It is messed up. And they don't care. They don't care. If they cared, they'd do something about it. What's up, Manny? Happy freedom. R.I.P. Fox. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if they kick the bucket or not. They're probably owned by BlackRock too, just like everything else. Salty Ragu. No, we're sold to China. We belong to China. We just don't realize it yet. That's what it looks like. What's up, PB Brown? I came for the no brow filter. Come on, man. Yeah, not today. Not today. Manny, will you show Joe live soon? No, we're not covering the White House. Not today, we're not. He who lurks. Many Chinese live in Mexico. Yeah, we're going to cover a video here in a we'll do it next, since we just did one on China. And they talk about what they're going through to try and get here. And I always think it's interesting how they act like they... Well, it's not that they're acting. I'm sure the trip is very difficult, but why not do it legitimately? I just don't understand that. I don't know. Let's see. He who lurks. I've never heard that. Never heard that. You guys are killing me. There was no talk of Chinese massage parlors, and then you guys just go straight to that. I'm pretty sure they did not mention that in the video. You guys are something else. Let's see. What's up, Be a Blessing? Happy Freedom. I appreciate you being here. Happy Freedom Friday. C Bravo CCP sees the U.S. is open to People's Army. Silly Americans. Yeah, they're just flying Chinese spy balloons over us. They're coming in through the southern border. They're hitting us with cyber attacks. They're building police stations here. They're monitoring our crane system so they can see what's imported and exported. They got us surrounded. No one's doing anything about it. They say they're secret police stations, but everybody knows about it. It's a big secret that everybody knows about. And FBI equals arrest patriots only. Let's criminals go. That's what it seems like. That's what it seems like. We see it over and over again. Manny, can Elon make a rocket powerful enough to send every Dem to Mars? I don't know. The last one he made didn't make it. Didn't make it. Blew up right when it hit the firmament. I don't know what happened. It didn't make it though. It did too many backflips and then caught on fire. What's up, Sagittarius Dad? Happy Freedom. What's up, Robert? What's up, Native New Yorker? MT Coiner. Evidently, we had a Transformer lawmaker organize a protest in Montana state capitol the other day. 7 arrested. I'm 30 miles away and didn't hear about it until today. I'm trying to think, because I want to say we covered a video that talked about it, because I know what you're talking about, but some of the stuff said in the videos that I was coming across were things I can't say on YouTube. So there was a few videos that I decided not to put on the schedule, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, they had a... I don't know what was going on. They were talking on the House floor or something like that. And I think they were removed because they were like doing a solo protest. And so they were removed from the House floor, and then they did a protest outside the Capitol. I think maybe it had 20 people or 25 people with their rainbow flags and all that stuff. And they were mad. They were mad over nothing. Not worried about doing their job. They're worried about special treatment because they decided to slap themselves with a label. Now you gotta give them special treatment or else you're a bigot. I don't know, it's dumb. It's really dumb. Dumb and soft. Let's see. What's up, Native New Yorker? Happy Freedom Friday. No worries, Annette. We're just getting started. What's up, Shanti? Happy Freedom. Salty Ragu, great. It's not a secret now. Yeah, it's a secret that we all know about. One day they're just going to tell us. They're just going to be like, hey, by the way, we're owned by China. That's where most of that debt belongs. We're in debt to China for no reason. He who lurks, they censored that member for the rest of 2023 session. Yeah, I wasn't really sure what happened on the House floor. I just know in all the video clips I kept seeing the same one over and over again. They're standing there, power fist, and police come in and surround them. But then I don't know what happens after that. It's like the same clip being played everywhere. Elisa, they're always mad about something. Yeah, they can't help it. They're not even happy with who they are. How could they be happy with anything else? They hate themselves. Like, they're literally mutilating themselves because they can't stand themselves, and then they want you to give them special treatment. It just, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't know what that's like. What's up, Jeff D? Old Man Walter is bought and paid for by the Chinese. I agree. What's up, Jason? I'm waiting to see if Trigger Crazy walks in. He's stuck with a new name. Apparently they made some changes on YouTube, and once you pick a name, you're stuck with it for 14 days. I think he found out the hard way. He showed up yesterday. He was trolling a little bit, and then he made an announcement of who he was, and then he went to change his name, and he couldn't. He was unable to. These things happen. You learn the hard way. Let's see. Annette, you sniffing around for trolls? They'll show up. They'll show up. We've had trolls like the last 3 days. I think it's because I've been changing my keywords to try and reach more people, because I think YouTube is still holding us down. I'm still under that strike until the 14th. And you can see it. You can see where I got the strike, and then we've lost 600 subscribers since then. I checked the analytics yesterday, and I'm pretty sure they're punishing me for having that strike. What's up, Dr. No Name? Happy Freedom Friday. Spock, maybe we need different countries. We got one of every country just pouring in through the southern border as it is. Salty Sabbath, the Power Fist, that's kinky. Yeah, some like it. Some like it. So you got to talk to Hydrodynamic. He knows about stretching the starfish. I'm not experienced like he is. He knows a lot. He knows a lot. Let's see. Flipping through the chat. What's up, Christine? Defectors. That's what I was trying to think of. Thank you. Yes, supposedly that's what they're secret Chinese police stations. That's what it is. They're here to find defectors and send them back to China, which I don't understand how they can do that. If they're here, well, I guess they would have to be here legitimately, I would think. If they're here legitimately, then it's kind of like they're extraditing our citizens just because they used to live over there. I don't know. And everybody talks bad about America because every country's got a little bit of America in it. Everywhere we have a military base. Meanwhile, we got Chinese spy balloons and Chinese police stations just babysitting us. It's Chinese TikTok monitoring what we're doing. I don't know. They're just looking at feet pics. That's really all they're doing. I'm not seeing any great things really happen on TikTok. Salty Ragu, you're omnipresent. Let's see. Christine, in 2021, U.S. Cybersecurity Director resigns, stating, U.S. compared to China is kindergarten compared to China. We have no hope of catching up to them. Not surprised. Not surprised. You see what our agenda is. Our agenda is to make everyone soft and stupid so they can just take our rights, and then they can just let China move in, I guess, and control us. That's what it looks like. Salty Ragu, FBI is Bud Light. They're Bud Light. Let's see. Thank you so much, Mr. Beansy Beans, for gifting 5 subs over on Twitch. I appreciate you, Mr. Beansy Beans. You're awesome. Thank you. Grey Wolf. It's all blue states. Yeah, that's where most of the problems are. Most of the videos we cover take place in blue states. Unfortunately. don't try for it to be that way. It just happens. You know, that's where all the news is, because that's where all the corruption is, and that's where all the people are getting shot and stabbed and killed and, you know, turn their wiener inside out and everything else. It's rough over there in the blue states. I live in a blue state, but it's I think it's a little too cold up here still for us to get crime. We have some sort of Chinese battery factory that's trying to come in here, and I don't know, it seems like Gretchen and everybody's going to let that happen. We're going to have CCP right here in Michigan. And I don't think it's that far from me. I may have to go out and into the field, capture some footage of the CCP setting up shop here. What's up, Kung Fu Grasshopper? Happy freedom, never comply. Oh, we covered a video about Michigan. I think it was Michigan State University, maybe. We got a couple of universities here. One of them said that if you say bunny or Christmas tree or American, that was a banned word on campus, and you're not allowed to talk about that stuff. Otherwise, you can be kicked out of school. Can't say bunny. Hurt somebody's little feelings. Their soft little baby feelings. I don't know. How can you learn in such a soft environment? Go to university, first thing they teach you, freedom of speech is dead. I'm like, I don't know. It'd be hard to learn in that kind of environment. Come on, mouse. My mouse is dying. What's up, Jeb? What's up, Patriot Polywog? Happy Freedom. Happy Freedom Friday, you hooligans. What's up, Pumpkin? Alright, we're going to cover this next one. How are Chinese migrants using social media on trek to the U.S.? I think it's supposed to say track. I don't know. I don't know what trek is. But that's what it says. Okay, I'm just reading it to the best of my ability. Hold up. Alright, let's get her started.
Scenes like these are becoming more common along the US-Mexico border. Long lines of Chinese nationals being questioned by US Border Patrol agents.
The people here, the police here, I think they are very calm. That's the
I gotta leave the beats on. They got music in the background.
America in my hand.
A growing number of Chinese migrants are crossing into the United States from Mexico without visas, taking irregular overland routes across Latin America. Over the course of 3 weeks, Reuters witnessed hundreds of Chinese nationals along an isolated border stretch in southeastern Texas. Reuters interviewed more than 24 of them. All of those interviewed said they got the idea to take the land route on social media and drew on influencers, private groups, and comments to plan their trips. We're blurring their faces and not naming them to protect their identity.
I go to Hong Kong from my Hubei first, and then to Thailand from Hong Kong by plane, and then Turkey from Thailand by plane, and Ecuador, and up through the South America to America here.
The Chinese embassy in Washington said in an email that the government opposes illegal migration, which, quote, is an international issue that requires cooperation between countries. The economic aftershocks of China's COVID lockdowns, coupled with the difficulty of obtaining US visas, have led to a sharp increase in Chinese nationals presenting at the US-Mexico border. That's according to immigration experts, attorneys, and current and former US officials. Immigration attorney Xiaoxian Huang.
China had a very strict zero COVID-19 tolerance policy. So basically everything is shut down, home shut down, business is shut down, the whole country is shut down. The people cannot stay at home staring at the wall all the time. They have to make money to make ends meet. The mortgage has to be paid, and the food has to be on the table. So they have no opportunity over there.
Apprehensions of Chinese nationals at the US-Mexican border reached more than 6,500 in the 6 months since October 2022. That's according to US Customs and Border Protection data. While just a sliver of the hundreds of thousands of migrants arriving at the southwest border Chinese people were the fastest growing demographic in those 6 months, CBP data show. Some of them had relied on social media for detailed instructions for the trip, including what shoes to wear and how to find and pay for a reliable local guide. One of the platforms is the short video app Douyin, the Chinese counterpart of TikTok.
Started talking about getting out of the country on the social media such as Douyin, the Chinese version of TikTok, and some other platforms. So they exchange the information how to get out of the country, how to go to Ecuador from Europe or Macau, Hong Kong.
Both TikTok and Douyin are owned by ByteDance. The company did not respond to Reuters' requests for comment on the role of their websites in encouraging the increase in irregular migration.
They're just walking right around the southern border. I don't know if you could hear it or not. I had to keep the beats playing because they have music in the background. They go through extensive trouble to get here, just to not even be here legitimately. It's messed up. And then you see they're using Douyin or whatever, Chinese TikTok. They say our TikTok is Chinese, and then they have a whole separate one for China. It's messed up. They're using it to communicate and pass information. I don't even know how they're doing it. They must be making video tutorials or something on TikTok to tell everybody exactly what to do to get here. That one person said they took like 5 plane rides to go to different countries just to land in south of our border and then walk through. What's up, David? Happy Freedom Friday. It's messed up. Nobody's gonna do anything though. Nobody's gonna stop this from happening. They want this to happen. And if we do anything to stop it from happening, then you spend the rest of your life in prison. We're seeing people go to prison left and right for stopping individuals from destroying their property, or even like hurting their cattle or their livestock, or even hurting Americans. They defend themselves against people who aren't supposed to be here, and then they turn around and go to prison for it. It's so stupid. They're going to teach Americans to be criminals. That's what the outcome is going to be, is people are going to get tired of being hurt by individuals coming here that ain't supposed to be here, and Americans are going to become smarter on how to dispose of the issue without getting caught if somebody doesn't step in and do something. That's what's going to happen. People adapt, especially Americans. You will adapt to get what you need successfully. And that's what's going to happen if somebody doesn't stop. There's going to be vigilante justice. It's just inevitable. I think they want it. They want it to happen. They can say it's that white rage. That's what the Pentagon will say. They'll come out and say, oh, that white rage is killing people that aren't supposed to be here in the first place. It's no good. It's no good. Spock, Chinese counterpart to a Chinese platform. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. China's here and they're hungry for us. What's up, Enterprise? So many rights cases covered up in Michigan. It's ridiculous. Oh, yeah. Michigan politics is so corrupt. It's so corrupt from the top to the bottom. Even like local politics is severely corrupt. All these Masonic buildings and these secret clubs and all this stuff there, it's not good. It is not good. What's up, Blue Crow? Happy Freedom Friday. Yeah, hydrodynamic. I don't know. Hopefully that plague talk isn't an issue. I figured it would be alright. I heard it when I was screening the videos. That's why I'm always late. It's because I have a group of videos that I go through and screen them to make sure that they are in line with community guidelines on YouTube. And then when I throw away the ones I can't show and I only got like 2, then I gotta go find more, and then I end up not being live till 2 o'clock. These things happen. These things happen. Mordrina, I don't blame Chinese people for wanting to get out of China. I don't really blame them either. And maybe that's the thing. Maybe it's just hard to migrate here from China because China doesn't want you to leave. Maybe that's the thing. I don't really know about that. Could be. I still think, though, no matter what your situation is, you shouldn't be here unless you're legitimately here. What's up, Dana? Happy Freedom Friday. I appreciate you being here. Amaranth gas pipeline explosion in Mississippi hit by lightning. Hold on, I wanna see that. I wanna look that up. Is that from today? I'm seeing all kinds of random stuff. Hold on, where did you say it was? Mississippi. Might have found it. In Columbia? Oh no. At Columbia Gulf gas pipeline in Corinth, Mississippi. Let's see. I don't know what this stuff's gonna say, so we're gonna wing it. We're gonna wing it. I don't know what's gonna happen. We're gonna find out.
Lightning has struck the Columbia Gulf gas pipeline, causing a massive fiery explosion. Currently, numerous emergency crews and other agencies have assembled at Columbia Gulf gas pipeline in Corinth, Mississippi, in response to massive fiery explosion.
Well, that's all it took, huh? A little bit of lightning. Boom. Pipeline's down? I don't know. You would think there'd be some sort of protective measure against something that's been around as long as lightning. I don't know. It seems a little suspicious. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know. Let me see. I need to keep that. Is it this? We'll see. Oh, there it is. I gotta keep it for the schedule. Give me a second. I'm gonna put this on there so that way you guys will have the receipts. Because I've been trying to keep up on that stuff. Blame it on lightning. That's just too easy. It's too easy. They should just say that on everything. The train derailed because of the lightning. It's almost easier than saying Trump did it. The lightning reached out and bit me. It's no good. What's up, WF? Happy freedom. Mordrina totally suspect. I think so too. I think so too. WF, which they also monitor. Yeah. So lightning just happened and boom, pipeline down. I don't know. Seems a little strategic there. Spock, they're grounded, but it still happens. Well, I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's an act of God, but it just, there's a lot of random stuff going on where it's costing us resources or it's polluting our environment. And it's just like back to back to back. Oh man, Walter still hasn't made it to Ohio. They're just trying to forget that that even happened. What's up, Melissa? Happy Freedom Friday. Blue Crow, I'm pretty sure I saw Godzilla in the background. Godzilla did it. That's what happened. That's what happened. What's up, Girth? Guess gas prices are going up. Nah, man, I don't want to hear that. It's almost $4 here. I got gas yesterday, and I was like, geez, this Biden inflation it's hurting. It's hurting. See, Bravo, at this current rate, we'll be living in caves soon. If we're lucky, they would charge us rent. They would charge us rent to live in a cave and poop in a bucket. They would. Yep. Spock, no CGI. Free the people. Michigan is the most corrupt state in the country, period. I don't know if it's the most corrupt. I feel like New York is severely corrupt. Well, city, I guess. New York City is. I don't know about the state. California is pretty corrupt. I don't know. I feel like that's debatable. Let's see. Reading through the chat. Finn. He wants to eat bugs. Because we're just bugs to the elites. I feel like a lot of it is, what is it called? Not shaming. I can't think what it is. They do it to celebrities all the time. Like, they just want to see if we'll do it. They just want to convince us to eat bugs to see if we'll actually do it. And then we'll do it and then pretend we like it. Kind of like vegetarians. And then they can just sit back and laugh at us and be like, look at these idiots out here eating bugs. I feel like that's all it is. I don't know. I don't think I could eat a bug. I don't think I could do that. Not intentionally. No mandates. Yeah, I think there's a lot of that happening. I think there's a whole load of ranchers down near the southern border who are not putting up with that nonsense. They wouldn't let some random American run through their property and destroy them stuffs, you know, everything they have, their livestock and all that. They're not going to let that happen. They're sure not going to let an invader come in and just destroy their stuff and be like, oh, well, it's all right. No. People who work for everything they have, they're not going to let that stuff just slide. They're not going to let it slide. And it's not only Freedom Friday, but it's Poets Day. Wow. Wow, Annette, I've never heard of that. Piss on everything. Tomorrow is Saturday. That is something. What were we calling? We were calling today like pre-Saturday or something back when we were covering the convoy. What's up, Hair Juicer? Happy Freedom. What's up, Robert? Happy Freedom Friday. Let's see. Melissa, my neighbor's son, was here from the army and said, I will eat that huge Palo Verde bug for $5. I said, let me find my purse. I don't know. It's rough stuff. $5. I'd need more than that if I was going to eat a bug. And I don't even know what kind of bug that is. Elisa, so excited. Finally ordered my Lady Hooligan shirt and coffee with Hooligan sticker. You're awesome, Elisa. I appreciate that. Hopefully it arrives soon. Native New Yorker, it's Friday Eve. Yeah, today is Saturday Eve. That's what it is. You guys remember. You remember. M-Rank, fooling the fools. Good thing we're hooligans and not fools. Absolutely. I don't know how people handle the pressure of being pushed around all the time by agendas. You go to work or you go to school and they're trying to tell you to turn your wiener inside out and be all soft and forfeit your rights. And how do you handle that kind of pressure? Just dealing with that every day. It's just, I don't know. It's rough stuff. Spock, he chewed it and showed us. Gross. A praying mantis? That's gross. That is so gross. There's no way I would eat a praying mantis. Let's see. Hair Juicer. Our head of EV development team went to tour our battery supplier. He raised a bunch of safety concerns. And when he returned to the U.S., they fired him. 24-year experience. That's how it goes. That is exactly how it goes. You go to a place where you actually know something, your brain is fully functioning. You start pointing out things that are not going well with the company or maybe are hazards to employees. All of a sudden, you don't work there anymore. That's what's wrong with big companies, is they'll let management just wreck the lower staff, and as long as they're making money, they don't care. They don't care how many employees they go through. They don't care how much you are wasting product. They don't care that what they're doing may be illegal or not up to code. They don't care. They just care about money. That's it. Spock, a grandma hash is a grandma hash. I guess I'm not eating a praying mantis for that though. I don't know. And Ed, I'm glad I grew up when I did. Me too. I feel like I was the end of, I don't know, not being soft and stupid. I feel like after my generation, everybody was raised with computers and cell phones, and they couldn't build a fire to save their own life. They don't even know what playing outside is. I played outside as a kid. That's why I could stay indoors all day. I know what's out there. Kids nowadays, they're like afraid of the sun. Native New Yorker, well, I was hungry, but now, well, I mean, there's probably a praying mantis out there somewhere. It's ready to fill you up. Let's see. And as you'd eat a praying mantis if you were hungry, right? If you'd eat it if you were hungry enough. I don't know if I'd be hungry enough for a praying mantis. Eat a praying mantis or kick the bucket. I might be on the kick the bucket list. I don't. What's the best way to do it? You take it bottom first or top first, and that's what she said. I don't know. It's not good. Spock, he was hardcore. I bet. You gotta be hardcore to eat a praying mantis. I know that. Unless the hash has enough bug innards already in it. I don't know. It's not good. It's not good. Girth, yeah. On the hoo-ha diet. How many calories does it have? I never thought about that. How many calories am I consuming here? Native New Yorker, you're not hungry for a praying mantis? What about a stick bug? Just, feeling it crunch in your teeth? I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do it. And Daryl, what's on your kick the bucket list? Not eating a praying mantis. I know that. Hydrodynamic, it can't turn its head. What do you mean? Praying mantis can move. They can look around and stuff. Pretty sure. Finn, how do you clean bugs? Right, how do you prepare them? You gotta flay them out there like a fish. And then you know what will happen is all these companies, they'll start making like special knives and utility kits. Oh, this is the so-and-so 5000. It's perfectly made to fillet a grasshopper every minute. It's only $1,000 for the 3-piece set. You'll be ahead of everybody in your cul-de-sac. Yeah, I don't know. You know that's what happens, so people got to capitalize on that. Jason, how about a bowl of ladybugs? Nah. No. When I used to live a different life in my grow room, if you had spider mites, you'd go and buy bags of ladybugs and just let them go in your grow room. It'd protect your plants and it would eat all the spider mites. But then you'd have dead ladybugs all over the floor, and it's kind of grody. Uncle Ruckus, although they are erroneously considered to be stick insects or closely related to grasshoppers, their closest relatives are termites and cockroaches. I mean, there's nothing like chewing on a cockroach, I suppose. Hillbilly at Heart, I've always heard it was illegal to kill a praying mantis. What? I've never heard that. I mean, I've never tried to kill a praying mantis either. You imagine going to jail for that? You're in there with actual inmates. They're like, what'd you do? You're like, nothing. I didn't do nothing. And the next day they get the paper from yesterday's paper and they see your name in there killing a grasshopper. They're like, this guy, big, soft, and stupid over here, killed a grasshopper sitting inside, about to do a year. Unless you're in DC, then you'll, endless time. Jennifer, no, not eating worms. I never even. You guys are rough. Okay. I don't eat the worms. That's grody. That's why you can't take me fishing. Can't do that. Get that sand in your teeth. It's no good. It's no good. Hydrodynamic. JeffMAC needs glasses. You slayed my comment. Put the glasses on. My glasses are not prescription. I don't have prescription glasses. These are just blue blockers that, I don't know, don't really help me at this point. Everything's all blurry. Doesn't help. I probably need prescription glasses. I just don't have money to go deal with any of that. I don't have money to go get my eyes checked, let alone buy the glasses when they say, hey, you can't see very well. Girth. Come on, man. Worms and hot dogs? Oh, it's rough stuff. It's rough stuff. I don't even eat hot dogs because you don't even know what's in it. Fired employees. Ex-government workers. Melissa, stays crunchy even in milk. That's that's too much. It's too much. Have your grasshoppers with a bowl of milk. I don't even drink milk. It's grody. Salty Sabbath, praying mantis is a protected species. I have never ever heard that. I did not know. Daryl, always smoke your bugs thoroughly. Gross. I just feel gross inside. I was trying to figure out what I was going to eat later. Now it's just, I'll have to wait. I'll have to wait till I forget if I can. Tara, husband says, pass the grasshoppers and worms. I'm going fishing. That's lunch. What do you mean? That's the lunch box right there. You got dinner and a snack. Kevin, June bugs are the croutons of the sky. Is that so? I was unaware. We're coming upon June bug season. And as isn't Lens Crafters cheap? Go there. I don't know anything about. I've never been to an eye doctor. I don't even know what that's like. I don't even know what that's like. I've never had my eyes checked. Hydrodynamic. Yeah. I'm working on it. I read like Fetterman. I don't know. I'm competing with Fetterman in reading skills. It's rough. What's up, Impreza? Happy freedom. I think tonight we're going to play Warzone. We were going to play that yesterday. We ended up playing Fallout yesterday, and I think that went pretty well. We had quite a few people show up. I always enjoy playing it. It's my favorite game. But today we're going to be playing Warzone. WMM should be out of work in a couple hours, I think. And then we were talking about it yesterday, so I think we're going to be teaming up. I don't know if we're going to have mics or not, because we got to worry so much about every little thing said because we're live on YouTube, but should be fun. I'd play more Warzone, but I just get tired of dying all the time. But if I'm on a team, usually it works out. M rank. Fire beats Diablo. I've heard that. I think Diablo's not hot. I think it's just smoky. I'm gonna say last time I had fire, I didn't like it. I'll grab a fire packet. Next time I go to Taco Bell, I'll grab one of each and we'll try it. We'll make a little video out of it or something. I've just always gone straight for the Diable. Native New Yorker, they hop out and you'll have milk everywhere. Just, I don't know, milk and bugs. I don't know. There's a lot of calcium there. WF, look it up. Alright, let's look it up. Praying mantis. Does praying mantises run the government? Let's see. The myth that you will be fined for killing a praying mantis originated in the 1950s and still circulates today, and it is not true and never has been. It is not illegal to kill a praying mantis. A rumor has circulated that killing praying mantises carries a fine. Although it is cruel, it is not true. I don't think it's true. I don't think that's a real thing. I'm seeing multiple articles here saying it's not a real thing. That's according to search engines, not even Google. I'm not even Googling it. It's just random articles. We'll have to ask ChatGPT for the facts. The spoofed facts. See, Bravo, eat a mescal worm? I don't know what that is. No worms. No bugs. I don't want no bugs. Spock, Captain Crunch shreds the roof of your mouth, but the crickets go down easy. Ain't that right? I used to eat Captain Crunch, but now, you know, you get those calluses on the roof of your mouth, and then you start talking weird. I haven't ate cereal in like 20 years because I don't drink milk, and that makes cereal less fun. Hydrodynamic, she did. Spock Joe has steak shakes. That's gross. He gets his protein other ways. Melissa, I use the optician all people use at the dollar store. There's no optician here at the dollar store. I wonder where Newton's been. Newton's an optician. If I was in New York, out in Syracuse, I'd go there. Salty Sabbath, they're protected in Germany and other countries. I believe that. They probably pray to him. Melissa, the tequila worm. I'm not even eating that. I'm not even eating that. M-Rank, that's hardcore. That's hardcore. I wish I could read that out loud. People would get a kick out of that. That's one way to identify. Hair juicer. Mazzetta hot sauce is like fire sauce. Like fire sauce's prettier sister. I will have to try that. I like hot sauce. I don't like hot sauce where its whole goal is to hurt you. Like the bomb hot sauce and stuff like that. I don't like that. I like sauce that you can actually put on food that you enjoy, that has a little kick or maybe a little bite to it. I'm kind of a hot sauce connoisseur. But if it's just there to hurt you, I don't know. Might as well just stab yourself in the eye. I mean, if you're just looking to get pain, you might as well just go get tatted. I need to make an appointment for the tattoo shop, but I guess I need money for that first. I gotta get my hands touched up again. And I'm really thinking about getting the Hooligan H on the back of one of my hands. I don't know yet. I'm working on it. Spock, steel cut oatmeal is good. I eat a lot of oatmeal. Probably more than I should. It's just quick and easy. I like them quick and easy. And so Jeff's saying he'd eat a dolphin before he ate a grasshopper. I would eat a baby dolphin before I ate a grasshopper. I would eat a koala bear before I ate a grasshopper. I would eat the flesh of my enemies before I ate a grasshopper. I'm not with it. I don't like bugs. I don't like bugs. Girth, face protein. That's what I gave her. See, you guys are gonna get me in trouble. That just fell out of my mouth. No, you never mind me. Don't you mind me. Hillbilly at Heart, I got in my game yesterday, but it keeps crashing. So I've been online with EA Tech all morning trying to get the issue resolved. Hopefully I did. He said 100,000 people are having the same issues. With Fallout? EA. All I have through EA is Apex Legends and The Sims. My Fallout is through Steam. Spock, I'd eat kittens before I ate bugs. I'm saying. I would too. I would eat Klaus way before I eat grasshoppers. I'd probably eat Klaus before I eat cat food. Like, I don't know. Just, I don't know. It's rough stuff. Klaus, you gotta cover your innocent ears. This is a walking lunchbox. Faded. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Tuluvian. Carolina Reapers are hot, but they taste great too. Oh, let me show you guys what I got. You just hold on a second here. Can I move the camera? Does this work? Here, give me a second. I'll be right back. Ooh. All right, right back. This is what I plan on growing. So we got some of these. These are chocolate habanero peppers. See all this light? This is why I'm so bright. It's because all the light in front of me. Plan on growing these. Let's see, you got some sweet peas. Some of these. I can't say it, but it's there. Be growing these soon. I think Donna Sparks sent me my greenhouse. Gonna open that in a second. Look at these ugly things. I like them nice and ugly. I got a ton of these. These are pumpkin spice jalapenos. I'm gonna try and sprout like one of each of these. Here you go. Carolina Reapers. Carolina Reapers. I'm gonna have to try them. I don't know. They're supposed to be like deathly hot. It might make me kick the bucket. These are Trinidad Scorpion yellow peppers. Oh man, you can't even see it because the goofy green screen. Well, I mean, you somewhat get the idea. I'm gonna try and grow all these. I just haven't started them yet, even though it's season to start this stuff. Klaus Daniels, he likes to eat all the plants. He like can't even help himself. He'd bite the top off a cactus. Spock, I pray I'm never that hungry. Yeah, me too. Being hungry is no good. Oh, hi, buddy. Hi, Lunchbox. Say hello. Smack your bobo. Say hello to the Hooligans. Big Fluff. Being all quiet now. Every time he gets on camera. If he's not on camera, then he's over here screaming at me. As soon as he gets on camera, now he's like, okay, I gotta pretend like I'm a nice kitty. Look at this pillow. Look how big he is. You're big. No, don't run away. Don't run away. It'll be okay. You're big. You're thick. You're thick, boy. They know it already. You can't run away. They know. Look at his grumpy little face. Yes. Yes, big chicken nugget. Alright, go play, big nugget. Today's not your day. Not today. Yes. Oh, what's going on here? Hillbilly at heart. You like to crap fire for a week after eating some of those. Yeah, I don't think I would like, for the peppers that I just showed you guys, I don't think I would just pop one in and just eat it like potato chips. I wouldn't do that. I'd have to put it in some sauce or something before consuming it, because it would probably just put me down. It'd probably hospitalize me. Enterprise, that thing's a gargantuan. I know, he's half Nephilim. This giant cat. Spock, he's a good sport. He is. That's my buddy. We just pal around all day. From the bedroom, down the hallway, to the living room. Hangs out with me while I'm crapping, holds my hand. It's nice. It's good stuff. Let's see. Empty corner, I got 2 of those. The seeds or the giant cat? Crystal Heart, he is the big floof. He is. And as Jeff wants a spicy back door, I don't know, it doesn't affect me like that. Hot sauce and stuff, it doesn't. That's why I can eat Taco Bell 3 or 4 times a week. It does not affect me like that. Coffee. I'm trying to think what else. All the stuff that affects normal people, where you consume something and then you got to run to the bathroom like a track star. I don't have those problems. I don't have those problems at all. I don't know why. I'm just not affected like that. What's up, Dave? I don't know what that word is. NS. Honey is bee vomit, and that is delicious. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It is delicious. I keep a few jars of honey on me. Hydrodynamic, are you wearing pants? No, I shut the camera off before I got up. I was going to say, I was like, oh no. Did I just show you guys the goods? My bad. All of you owe me $3 now. Hillbilly Heart Jedi Survivor. Oh. Man. And they're having issues launching the game. Oh man, games crashing is so infuriating because you don't even know what causes it. My Fallout used to crash, and it was because of mods, and I didn't realize that. It was mods I had on the game. I would go to Diamond City, and it would just crash. It would just kick me right out of the game. It took me forever to figure out what was wrong. Native New Yorker, no, not Klaus. That's Young Lunchbox. That's cat meat right there. We were playing Fallout yesterday, and the dog I have rolling around with me, his name's Dog Meat. Young Klaus Daniels, that's cat meat. He just doesn't know it yet. I call him the Go Young Yi, because that means cat in Korean, because I'm going to cook him up like Chinese food if I ever get to that point. He's my buddy now. He better hope. He better hope things don't go any farther left. He'll end up being on the menu. Let's see. Hair juicer. It's not hotter, more savory and less preservatives. Anything with less preservatives is good. I love hot food. My brother sent me some Korean ramen. I know you guys are going to get on me because you call it ramen. Like Ramadan, but it's ramen. What? I don't know what that is. Cat? I don't want to say that out loud. I don't know what that ingredient is. Hooked. I ordered a bunch more. I haven't had any spicy ramen. I see it at Walmart though. They have like a very small section of Asian food, and I buy like one of everything there. All the sauces, all the little cookies and stuff, it's all good. Melissa, a group of hooligans are called a murder. No, we're called a pride. We actually took a vote on it one day. We're a pride of hooligans, like how lions are. And as Jeff speaks Korean, just a little bit. Just a little bit. And you say, 안녕하세요, like saying hello to people. And you say, 저는 in 미국 사람입니다. It means I am an American. Hanguk is Korean. Jungkook is China. Ibnida, or Go Young Yi is cat. This means I love you. Yes, yes. Native New Yorker Chef's Peep Show. You know, just, I don't know. I was worried for a second there. It's like, you got pants on? I was like, oh no. I showed the camera too much. I'm definitely getting banned now. Let's see. Hydrodynamic, will you do a pepper tasting live with ghost peppers and stuff? That would be funny. Yes, I am willing to do that. We were going to do like a Taco Bell live when we were going to try out all the sauces, because I always get burritos when I go. And I was going to grab a sauce packet for each burrito because I generally eat 4 or 5 of them when I go. Don't you judge me, okay? There's $2 a burrito. I can afford to have 4 or 5 burritos. But the Wi-Fi sucks there, and then for some reason inside the building, I get no signal. So we haven't been able to do a Taco Bell live. But if I grow some peppers and stuff, we'll definitely do that. MT Coin are walking lunch boxes. They are. They're like, man, this chicken is good. And you're like, meow, meow. Never had chicken prepared like this. Melissa, ramen is comfort food. Not for me. Ramen was like breakfast, lunch, and dinner for a few months. Not even that long ago, really. But when I first moved to this apartment, I didn't have any money, and you have to write checks to pay rent. You can't use credit cards or anything. I was like really hurting. I have a hard time eating ramen. And I put a bunch of stuff in it. I put cheese in it and chips and seasoning, and I make gourmet ramen noodles, and even with all that, I have a very hard time consuming it. Hair juicer, you crack me up. No hydrodynamic, it is not ramen, it is ramen. His name is Raymond, and he makes noodles. These are Raymond's noodles, and he's just sharing them with us. Hold up. 24/7 cats are used for cheesing. I just watched that South Park episode not that long ago. Kenny's all whacked out, cheesing with cats. It's no good. Melissa got me through college. Yeah, it got me through poverty for a little bit there. Janet, I'm eating beef ramen right now. Called it. We called it. We're calling you out. What's up, Storm? Storm, do the chip challenge. I'll have to. I'm trying to think if you can get that stuff here. I might have to order it. That would be a fun live. Salterigo, I'd tattoo you for fun. If you come through, I need tats. See, I don't have dreadlocks and face piercings anymore, so it's hard to bring in new viewers. You just tattoo like right in this area, and then people will be like, who's this guy? And they want to come in and talk crap to me, and then they see that my brain works, and then they just stay. That's how it used to work. They'd be like, oh, look at this trash bag with dreadlocks. I'm coming here and talk trash. And then I think the same thing that everybody else thinks, and they're like, oh, well, I guess I'll stay now that I'm here. What's up, Misty? What's up, Aim? He is hefty. 15-pounder chicken nugget. Mr. Beansy Beans, all you can eat bugs with all the fixins. What do you even add to it? Diable? You put some Diable on your grasshopper? I don't see any other way around it. I would do Diable before I did milk. That's just my preferences. Jeb, I've seen a video of mantis catching a small bird. See, I don't know if I could put one of those in my mouth. And I mean, that's what she said, but I don't think you could convince me otherwise. Patriots Polywog. You're gonna make some killer salsa and a blowout the next day. Yeah, I don't know. I've made hot sauce I think 3 or 4 times, and I give it out to all my friends and stuff, and they usually dig it. The only complaint I ever get is, oh, it's not hot enough. And it's like, I don't know. I just don't make things that are trying to burn you down. Andy Bob, you're confessing to the Asian beetle disaster? No, I'm not confessing to anything. I plead the fifth. Joe, that was one of the best episodes of South Park. Oh, Kenny cheesing. I watch all that old South Park stuff. I don't watch the new stuff because it's got all the politics in it, and I just can't stand being around politics. I just consume too much of it. Anthony Raymond's a staple here. I know a lot of people who are about that life. NS, make fake temporary hooligan tats. I would if I could find a way to put it on the merch store. I think people would. I do. I think people would get that. Why not? Why not? Hibbley Heart, Crack Smokers Gourmet Ramen Noodles. I actually learned how to make gourmet ramen when I was in jail, but you didn't call it that. You called it cook-ups. Everybody calls it something different, but we called them cook-ups. Melissa, in the shrimp ramen, they have grasshopper, not shrimp. That's coming. It's coming to a shelf near you. Just Michelle. I remember you had dreads, but I didn't care because you had the best protest live. Yeah, we wouldn't even be able to show a lot of that stuff now. I didn't even know where the lines were back then. We were just saying and showing whatever, and it didn't matter. But then after 2020, all the restrictions came down. Can't show anything. Can't show anything. Can't say anything. Faded, you ever make a ramen burrito? I have. You put some Doritos or some Cheetos in there, some Velveeta sauce, a little bit of hot sauce, some pepper, some garlic, Throw it in burrito. Mike, don't forget the movie Hands of the Mantis. They tell all. I've never seen that. Empty Corner, the old lives were insane. I know I watch that stuff sometimes, and it's wild how crazy things were and how calm things are now. I feel a lot of people are kind of living in the past. Like, no matter how spicy this summer gets, I don't think it's going to be as spicy as when all this started. What's up, Dave On? Happy Freedom Friday. I appreciate you being here. What are you guys talking about? Why are you guys talking about beavers? Never mind. Never mind. When I said it out loud, it felt different. Just never mind. Yeah, Storm. I think Klaus Daniels is mixed with something. He's not just a regular stripy cat. Because I had one that looked like him. The markings on the head were the same and like the shoulders, but then from like the shoulders back is different markings. Almost like a Bengal cat, and his snout is short like a Bengal cat. So I don't know. I think he's mixed with something. What's up, Steve? Happy Freedom. That's how I joined. Just stayed. Yeah, that's what happened to a lot of people. It's when I had dreads and stuff, it was eye-catching, especially during the protests and stuff. People are like, who's this liberal? I'm going to hop in the chat and tear him a new one. And then we're all just hanging out being cool. And people are like, I guess I'll stay. Now I don't have any cool thing. I just look like a regular white dude. People are like, I'm not watching that live. It's just another white guy. That's how it goes. Joe, The Simpsons is way worse. But I know what you mean about South Park. I still enjoy it, though. I haven't watched The Simpsons in a long time. I just feel like it doesn't hit hard enough. I need, like, harsh stuff. Just stuff where you got to replay it because it's just harsh. I watch a lot of old stuff. I watch, like, old American Dad and stuff like that. Just everything new is got politics in it. And I just don't want to see it. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to be around it. Let's see. Alright, what are we going to play next? This next one's titled Tucker Carlson Breaks Silence After Fox News Departure. This is legitimate. There's a lot of fake videos out there saying like, oh, Tucker Carlson after being fired, blah, blah, blah. But I think this one's actually legit. Like, there's one where he's got like a blue and white collared shirt on. And he's doing an interview for the Send It podcast. And people are saying like everything in that video is after he's been fired. But that video is actually over a month old. I know a lot of people have fallen for that. I was wondering if you guys were talking about vanilla, talking about beavers. I wasn't sure. Native New Yorker, get a dreadlock wig. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on one moment. I'll be right back. Okay, I keep telling you guys that I'm going to do this. So we're just going to get this out of the way. Let me see. This should be the bag. Oh, yeah. You've never seen serial killer material like this. These are old dreads. These aren't even the dreads that you guys seen me with. These are my dreads from before that time. I wish I had a date on them. They smell like peppermint. Watch out, Klaus Daniels. He thinks I got another cat. Got a cat in a bag. This is my first set of dreads. But wait, there's more. These are my dreads that you guys seen me with my curly ends. I'm telling you, I don't even know why I have them. This is just something I haven't gotten rid of yet. And you can't send them to Locks of Love. They won't take them. Generally, people save their dreads so they can reattach them, but that is not happening. That's not happening. So now, I don't know. I'm just holding on to memories. Maybe I'll throw them away today. I told you guys I still had them, okay? Everybody's like, you need to get your dreads back. I never lost them. They're right here in the back, okay? You guys satisfied? Are you not entertained? You didn't know, did you? Look at Melissa. No. Mr. Average, red flag. Yeah, no. Janet hoarder stuff. No, it's actually like kind of traditional. Anybody that's had dreads cuts their dreads off and then keeps them because you put so much work into it, and then you stitch them back into your hair. Like you grow out new dreads, and when they're like this long, you stitch the old ones in. Good to go. I have no intentions of reattaching my dreads. I just haven't thrown them away yet. See, you guys didn't know. Now you do. Klaus Daniels is all freaked out. Spock make yarn out of them? Nah. I'm probably just going to trash them. I don't have a use for them. They're not good for anything. I can't make any money off of them. WF. Yeah. A lot of people, it's like tradition. Anybody that you know that used to have dreads and doesn't now, ask them where their dreads are. I guarantee you they're probably in a bag somewhere in their closet. It's just the way it is. Bobby, make a hair doll, make a voodoo doll. No, I have enough problems. Ruben, super glue them, make a Slipknot mask like Corey Taylor. Yeah. No, I'm not making anything out of them. I just haven't taken care of them yet. I cut them off, I put them in a bag, never looked back until right now. Native New Yorker, paste them on. No. NS, you're a weirdo. I told you it's some straight serial killer stuff. I bet you guys don't have a pound of hair in a bag. Hair juicer. Sound was off. I thought you were showing us jerky. No, not quite. Not quite. Look at everybody all freaked out. They're not gross, NS. They're clean. They actually smell like peppermint. Bobby, it's voodoo. It's not yet. Not yet. It's only the ingredients for voodoo. Hydrodynamic dread nuggets. No, can't do that. Well, welcome back, Snooks. Daryl, grapefruit-sized hail bombards Texas as ice baseballs hit Florida. What the heck? You guys are getting hail down there? I think it's sunny outside here. Ruben, at least he's not collecting fingernails and stuff like that. No. I wouldn't have even kept my dreads. It's just tradition. I don't know. Like when I cut my first set off, I was going to reattach them when I grew more dreads, but then I went through a lot of life troubles that took 3 or 4 years before I was able to grow more dreads. And then when I did, I had extensions and stuff. I have my extensions too. I don't know. It's messed up. Hydrodynamic Jeff is broken. More than you realize. More than you realize. Janet, I saw that Florida had 5 inches of hail. That's crazy. MT Coiner, gnarly storms yesterday too. I wonder if we'll get it in a couple days. Because we've had like decent weather the last couple days. You guys thought it was jerky? It is not jerky. It is not. Faded. Some people collect earwax. That's rough. I'm not collecting dreads. Those belong to me. I just I don't know what to do with them. I guess I'll just throw them away at this point. But yeah, I told you I had them. Native New Yorker, we like Jeff broken. It's fun. It's what makes me so eccentric. What's up, big chap? Happy freedom. Oh yeah, I forgot we're gonna play this video. I'm over here getting lost. So you guys made me bring the dreads out and I'm having brain farts. This video is titled Tucker Carlson Breaks Silence After Fox Departure.
Good evening, it's Tucker Carlson. A defiant Tucker Carlson is speaking out for the first time since his firing from Fox News, posting a video on Twitter at 8:01 p.m. Wednesday night, the same time as his now canceled Fox show. Did he take a potshot at his former bosses?
When honest people say what's true, calmly and without embarrassment, they become powerful. At the same time, the liars who've been trying to silence them shrink, and they become weaker.
The video has already been viewed more than 17 million times, and he gives a hint what his next move might be.
Where can you still find Americans saying true things? There aren't many places left, but there are some, and that's enough. As long as you can hear the words, there is hope. See you soon.
Something tells me we have not heard the last from Tucker Carlson.
Well, you said see you soon for a reason.
Yeah.
Today, the New York Times reports that Fox has video of Carlson making demeaning comments about women, including referring to some female viewers as postmenopausal and describing a woman he admires as yummy.
They apparently have him saying the most vile things you can imagine. And the way they compiled it, and this is genius, is by turning on his television show and pressing record.
Howard Stern is reacting to Carlson's firing, saying the former Fox star got too big for his britches.
You're a worker bee. I'm a worker bee. You can only push them so far.
People in charge know this.
I don't know. Howard Stern, who cares what he has to say? So dumb. Tucker Carlson, I think he's going to end up on Rumble. I mean, unless somebody picks him up and actually gives him a job, I think he's just going to end up on Rumble. Melissa, that's not vile. Yeah, see, I don't know, they try to twist the message all up, acting like he's so terrible. So terrible. They're just trying to bury him. They're not going to be able to, though. It's just like the Orange Eagle. They can say all the bad stuff they want to say, but the people who like him are just going to like him. There's nothing that you're going to be able to say without any proof that's going to make people stop liking him. But they try. They try hard. And I'm so offended. I know. Tucker Carlson is such a terrible person. They don't know why. They just say he is, and that's that. It's messed up. Elisa, make a wig out of him. No, I really don't have any effort for that kind of stuff. I'll just trash him. I think I wanted to show you guys, and then I just never got around to it, so they just sat on the shelf over there. I don't know. I don't know. Melissa, yummy is a good thing. I know. Tucker Carlson, he's such a terrible person. He was saying that hot girls were yummy. Just how offensive. It's so offensive. I don't know. Margaret, Dems attack when Tucker can't respond. That's how they do it. That is how they do it. That's like they talk bad about Orange Eagle, and then you can't even show Orange Eagle on YouTube. And then none of the news networks cover him, so all you hear is the bad stuff. You don't ever get to hear his side of the story unless you're watching like Right Side or you're present for a rally. They're just demonizing everyone. Either you agree or you get canceled and then demonized. And this makes me wonder what else Jeff collects. Pokemon cards. I have like an ungodly amount of Pokemon cards. But that's about it. I don't really collect bioorganic things. This is Big Fat Cat Daniels over here. It's cat meat. JB, press them into fiberglass resin and make body armor out of them. That's a neat idea. The dreadlock body armor. It's one of a kind. It's priceless. And I bet you could get someone to make a dread wig for you. Nah, I'm alright. I'm alright on it. Girth. Yeah. Punish Tucker Carlson over silly things like that. I think it's funny that they're talking bad about him over saying risque things towards women instead of saying all the bad stuff that he said about J6, because that was the whole reason that they canned him, was because of the company that Fox got into a lawsuit with, and they said that Tucker Carlson was the one that led most of that information or misinformation being spread, and now they're running him through the dirt over saying that girls are yummy. I don't know. I don't know. Girth, I keep passing this comment. I don't know. I don't know why anybody's being sensitive about it. Native New Yorker, no, I'm not pasting the dreads on my chest. Gross. I couldn't handle that. Couldn't do that. No hair on my chest. David, the last one's his clone. What if they cloned Tucker Carlson? What if he came on to Rumble or something like that and he just wasn't the same? I haven't even thought about that until now. Hydrodynamic, they fired him for words. Think about that. I've been fired for words. I have been fired for words before. It happens. These things happen. And you crack me up. Just reading through the chats really quick. Joe, I have one Pokemon card, my favorite, Dratini. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I have a ton of Mew and Mewtwo. I like all the older cards. I can't even pronounce half the names for the newer Pokemon. I have a ton of them, though. Serum, are you making hooligan cat toys? I could do that. I could do that with the dreads, I suppose. Make some use of them. Pumpkin, Tucker seems really happy now. Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? He's used to being on TV. He's used to being in front of people. He might be able to play it off really well. People used to think, oh, what is his name now? Robin Williams. They used to think Robin Williams was happy, and then look what happened. You never know. Margaret, they're deflecting from what's really going on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they don't want to say good things about Tucker Carlson, even though everybody thinks good things about him. And, I mean, he was the top reporter at Fox. That's why they gave him all them shows. And now they're going to turn around and say he's a bad guy. Well, then why did they give him so much props when he was employed? I'm waiting to see the other end of this, because Don Lemon got canned. Tucker got canned. All the spotlight's on them. What are they having us look away from? What else is going on that they don't want us to see? Deep South Jody, hooligan bobbleheads with real dreads. That would be something. Yeah, I haven't looked into bobbleheads in a while. We were trying to do that, but they wanted like $45 or something for each one just to have them made. Bobby, Tucker's rich. Yeah, he doesn't, I don't think he would have to work unless he's irresponsible with money, but I haven't seen anything that suggests that. Spock selling human hair, like, oh, the health department? Yeah, that's true. And as if they smell like peppermint, it may be toxic to Klaus. Your hair is toxic. That's rough. That's rough. I'm just gonna trash them. I have no energy to repurpose them. Margaret, I want to know what happened to the list, to the flight list. Yeah, they're not gonna release that stuff. That's like there's a lot of people demanding that the manifesto from the Nashville shooting gets released. Like, what's taking so long? Why not release it? I think it's because it's going to blow back on their agenda. Like on TikTok, you see a bunch of shapeshifters always live. They're always going live, and they're sitting there looking all gross, arguing with people in the comments. Now everybody in the comments is saying, better stay away from schools. Better not see you at the school. It's a real quick. Everybody got some leverage, some ammo to use against the shapeshifters. I think they don't want to release the manifesto because it's going to be even more ammo to use against the shapeshifters. And I think they'll edit it. They'll give us their version of the manifesto. Mr. Average, feds are editing the manifesto. Yeah, I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Margaret, does not fit their agenda. I agree. What's up, Proud Dad? Oh, a FOIA? I don't know. I mean, you could always submit a FOIA. I don't know if they would actually give it up, though, because it's probably a part of a ongoing investigation. And until they actually say the case is closed, I don't know that it's we would qualify for Freedom of Information Act. Spock, saw one at the dispensary today. What? Oh, really? I haven't seen a shapeshifter in person yet. I'm not looking forward to it. Not looking forward to it. Misty, typical distraction technique. I agree. I agree. Jeb, I would not be surprised to see Tucker take some time off to fish and relax for a while. He should if he's got the money for it. Why not? Look what being loyal to a company gets you. Gets you canned. Without warning, you just get fired because somebody just decides they don't want you around anymore. Alright, so we got one more video to cover. It's titled Newly Released Videos Raises Questions About San Francisco Unhoused Person Attack. It's going to be exactly what you expect. It's almost like Paul Pelosi level of idiocy. Alright, hooligans, let's get her started.
Tonight, another brutal attack in San Francisco causing an uproar, with videos released pointing blame at both men. A homeless man swinging what appears to be a metal bar at a former fire commissioner, Don Carminani, leading to 3 felony charges. 2 video clips released by Carminani's attorney appear to show him lifting his hands to protect himself from a man identified as Garrett Allen Doty, who is homeless. The second video from before the attack appears to show Doty pulling a metal bar from the trash and swinging. Carminani's attorney says he was beaten and chased for 2 city blocks, leaving him with serious head injuries and a fractured jaw. But there may be more to the story. Doty's public defender released 2 videos prosecutors turned over as part of evidence. One appearing to show Carminani approaching Doty and spraying him. Doty's defense lawyer saying this instigated the altercation and cited a third-party witness saying Carminani threatened Doty. Along with the video, Doty's defense also released evidence of 8 separate incidents of bear spray attacks against homeless people in the neighborhood over the last 2 years, including this one from November 2021. The suspect fitting Carminani's description. But he hasn't been charged in relation to any of the incidents.
He sprays with a massive can of bear spray, the same weapon used in the Doty incident.
In an interview with CBS's local affiliate, Carminani saying he approached Doty for camping out and doing drugs outside his mother's home. He did admit to using pepper spray in, quote, self-defense. Also saying he was informed by his attorneys he might be facing charges himself. According to NBC Bay Area, Carminani's attorneys strongly deny their client being involved in any prior incidents. He's missed his last 2 court appearances, his lawyers citing the, quote, severity of his injuries, leading to Doty being released until a hearing next month.
Maya Eaglin joins us now in studio. So, Maya, there's obviously a lot to this story, but there was also some reporting that the DA in San Francisco may eventually drop the charges against the man who had the metal bar.
Right. So Doty's attorneys are saying that he used that metal bar in self-defense, but the DA put out a statement saying that they're going to continue pressing charges here and use every power possible to hold violent offenders accountable. We also know that Doty's been served with a criminal protective order and will have to stay 100 yards away from both the crime scene and the former fire commissioner. Tom?
Thanks for watching.
Wow. They're going to let the homeless guy off the hook. They're going to let him off the hook. But the guy who he was smacking with the metal pole, he's going to jail. He's going to jail. They're just going to pin all those other crimes on him. They don't know that it's him, but they assume it is. He's out here bear macing homeless people. So after being attacked with a metal pole, now he gets to take the blame for all the other encounters that they have on camera. They're just going to say that he did it. How does that make any sense? They have all that footage of this guy swinging this metal pole around, beating this other guy. He's the victim, though. The homeless dude's the victim. I don't know. I don't know. What's up, Scott? Happy Freedom Friday. Let's see, reading through the chat. And as I hear, a homeless person bit a cop's finger off yesterday in Cali in IRL zombie. I don't know. They're all, majority of them are drug addicts and stuff. I can't believe that. They have all that footage and they're gonna let the homeless guy just continue to be homeless, and the guy who was attacked, no, he's going to jail. Multiple felony charges. Empty Coiner, what's wrong with bear macing homeless people? I don't know. I mean, that's one way to motivate people. Daryl, Alabama man who allegedly fed his attack squirrel meth, faces new charges. That wouldn't surprise me to be a real headline. There's so much crazy stuff happening every day. Dr. No Name, if they could do something about the homeless people, they wouldn't have to do that. They don't, I don't know. They want everyone to be on welfare. They want everyone to be asking for help from the government. It's just another way to forfeit your rights and forfeit your freedoms. Bobby, if someone pepper sprayed me, I'd go off. I would too. I would not want to be pepper sprayed. I mean, it's bad enough to be homeless and then turn around and get pepper sprayed, but if you're perpetually homeless, I don't know. I wouldn't know what that's like either. I've been homeless, but I've never been homeless and wanted to stay that way. I always did everything I could to get out of that situation. Yeah, Bobby, if I got pepper sprayed, I'd probably be throwing these hands. Bo, hobos need cardio workout. I mean, that's one way to get it. That guy was having a hard time standing. He was swinging that metal pole around and then biffed it. Melissa, the homeless can do something about being homeless. Yeah, there's definitely things that can be done. The majority of them on the West Coast, they're getting paid to be homeless. They're like in, I think it's Oregon. It's either Oregon or Washington State. They're paying them like $1,000 a month or something like that just to be homeless. They're like, well, they need more money. Well, they're taking that money and they're doing drugs, and then they're staying homeless. They're being a nuisance to everyone, getting that special treatment. Yeah, Miss Jamie, they want us to need the government. Hair juicer. Been handing out counterfeit 20s to the begging tweakers. One finally caught time. Around here, they don't even do anything. If you give the store counterfeit money, they'll just take it. They'll find out that it's counterfeit, and then they'll just keep it. They won't do anything about it. I hear about counterfeit money up here all the time. Nobody ever gets caught for it. What's up, guy? Imagine if the government stopped paying the homeless. Yeah, they wouldn't perpetually be homeless. Bobby, homeless drug addicts are the problem. They suck. They do. And I've been homeless. I've been homeless a couple times, like sleeping outside because I have nowhere else to go homeless. But I did not stay that way. I didn't want to be in that position. And as soon as I could do something about it, I was out of that situation. And I was young. I was 17 or something like that. So I couldn't get the help I needed. There is no help when you're under 18. What's up, Red Bear? I got hit by bots. That's why the chat looks like that. Some bots attacked me. But it should be all better now. I don't expect that to happen again. Well, not from those individuals. Jeb's street drama. It looked like a poorly choreographed dance. It was definitely rough looking. Cube. That's why my plan is to get an SUV. It's easier to sleep in. Yeah, they make all kinds of setups for my Subaru to like camp out in it if necessary. I keep thinking about getting it, but it's kind of expensive. Margaret, the elite would have their security strong arm the homeless. Oh yeah, in a heartbeat. Alright, hooligans. Well, that's all I have for today. Couldn't find anything else. I was having troubles finding things that I was even able to show because of the community guidelines over on YouTube. So we're going to do the spiel deal here in a second, and then we're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance. And then we'll be wrapping this up for today. Let's see, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, we will be playing the game. We'll most likely be playing Warzone. I think WMM is going to be joining us on the game. Hopefully you guys come hang out and have fun. It's been fun the last couple nights. Alright, hooligans. When you get a second, please go to the link tree. On the link tree, you can find all of my links listed. So definitely go find the link to Gilded. You can join Gilded for free. Gilded is currently the best way to receive notifications for when and where we go live. Every time we go live, we got a news board on Gilded to keep you up to date with everything going on around the world. We got a ton of hooligans in there to hang out with all day, every day. So definitely join Gilded. Also on the link tree, you can find the link to the merch store if you'd like to grab some merch. We have shirts, hoodies, stickers, and coffee mugs. Everything is displayed in black and white or white and black, but if you find something you like, just click on that item to see all the different colors that that item comes in. We put up 2 new designs over the last couple days. We have Lady Hooligan merch, and we also have Loud Proud American merch, so definitely go check that out at the merch store. On the Linktree list, you can also find links to PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Stripe, Zelle, Buy Me a Coffee, and Locals if you would like to help support what I do. There's also a link to the Amazon wish list if you would like to send me stuff. It's really easy to use. Anything you purchase directly from the wish list will be sent straight to me without having to send emails, find addresses, or anything like that. It's really simple. And then finally, we have links to the membership programs. You can join the membership to YouTube or Gilded or Discord or Odyssey or Rumble or Twitch, or go ahead and get yourself a membership to jeffmaclive.com. You can see at the top of the link tree here, this very top link will give you a free week membership at jeffmaclive.com. No strings attached. There's no credit card or anything like that. After your week is up, just bit my tongue. After your week is up, your membership and your access will just expire. Your account will remain, so if you decide to come back and pay for a membership, your account will still be there. You'll just lose access to the area. You don't have to worry about being charged or anything like that. But as long as you have a membership, you'll have access to our private social media area. You'll have access to the live streaming area with the built-in chat. And you'll also have access to our advanced chat system where you'll be able to message other hooligans, call other hooligans, video calling, group text, group calling, group video calling, and the ability to upload any kind of media known to man so we can network and share things. It's all the good stuff. Let's get ready for the Pledge of Allegiance. All right, hooligans, please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Alright. I think we're good to go. I'm going to read through the chat really quick, make sure everything is good, that all of you hooligans are good. Like I said, we will be live again at 10 p.m. Eastern Time for some gaming fun. We're going to be playing Warzone. WMM will be there. It's going to be good stuff, so hopefully I see you guys later. What's today? Today's Freedom Friday. We will be live tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Time for another Coffee with Hooligans. So if I don't see you gaming today, hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next Coffee with Hooligans. Just gonna read through the chat really quick. Hydrodynamic frog in the throat? No, I bit my tongue and then I spoke with a lisp for the rest of that advertisement. Happens. Oh, I appreciate you, Miss Jamie. Always native New Yorker. I know I like having fun lives. They're slightly informative, but mostly fun. Hey, appreciate you being here, Dana. Looks like everything is all good. Serum, you now have a Fortnite skin. My son sent you one, and I can't wait to stop hearing about it from him. Thank you for letting me know, Serum. We might play some Fortnite after Warzone. We'll see how it goes. It depends how many times I die. If I die a whole bunch, then we'll end up playing Fortnite. Otherwise, I think we might do Fortnite tomorrow. So either later today or tomorrow, we'll do some Fortnite and we'll check it out. I appreciate it, Serum. All right, looks like we're good to go. I appreciate all of you guys being here. I will see you later today at 10 p.m. Eastern Time for gaming, and then I'll see you tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Time for another Coffee with Hooligans. I appreciate all of you. Big shout out to everyone that made donations, joined the membership program, or purchased any merch. I really appreciate all of you, and I would not be able to do this without you. So thank you so much for all your support. I'll see you on the next live. Until then, stand tall, shine bright, and that's a wrap.
JeffMAC.